welcome back to Awesome Possible Hobbies and Games. I'm back with another TCG accessory. This one is the Dragon Shield's 25 years anniversary edition matte textured back that fits 63 by 88 millimeters, 2.5 by 3.5 inch, and it is supposed to be their top new sleeve. In fact, the price point for these is $25. Probably the most expensive sleeve on the market right now. Is it worth it? Let's go ahead and open it up and check them out. And just to make sure you understand, it is different than the other sleeves that are out there that have similar features. Like this is the textured feel. This is the anniversary edition, which just has this symbol, or no, it is just blue with a silver inside. And then the event sleeve, which is almost identical, except it is just the blue background, not the texture with the silver border on the outside. Let's go ahead and open it up, check her out. 25th anniversary of the Shield, 25 years of putting the game and dragons first. In the year of the Dragon 2024, Dragon Shield celebrates its quarter-century anniversary of making quality accessories for the games we love. In 1999, the Forge of Dragon Shields were lit by the passion of two Danish nerds and their love for trading card games. This shared passion still unites us and keeps those ever-burning Dragon Forges lit. So these are available on their website, as well as you're supposed to be available at your local retailer. So it's supposed to come with 100 sleeves, which it doesn't say, 100 pieces, fully opaque, and it looks like they are printed. They are not like what they are shown on the Absolute website, which is supposed to be silver on the outside. But you know what? This is the first time I've seen these. I'm not terribly impressed with it. And of course the inside is just black. So it is opaque, but it's not like the other ones, which are the event sleeves or the anniversary ones, which is silver on the inside. And you're still paying a premium amount. You know, these were $25 at an event for being an event, and these were $15. Of course, there was nothing printed on it. And these, of course, there's going to be a little bit off center, so I don't know if these might be considered to be marked, because if you look at the edges, like this one is a little bit more than this one is on the right side, which is hard to tell, but if you look at it, and if you buy enough of these sleeves, I guess, if they're not all the same, identical, they can be considered marked cards. But let's go ahead and put them in a deck and see how they shuffle, feel, and if there's any extras, we'll go through and do a stretch test. Let's go. I'm back with the deck all sleeved up. This is a Commander deck, so it's 99 cards all sleeved. One good thing is Dragon Shields has definitely gone through and made all of their sleeves all uniform. Way back in the day when they first came out, they weren't all uniform. Deck protectors from Ultra Pro were the same. You know, as time went on, these became like the industry standard. And one of the things that really is the industry standard is their toughness. Something that has been decreased in recent years. This particular deck pack came with 102 sleeves, which is better than the typical 100 you get from katanas. But of course, katanas, I paid $12.99 for these. These are $25. So how tough are these? Let's go ahead and check it out and see. It's not very tough at all. They rip pretty easily. So Dragon Shield, you guys, quality control is not as good. But you know, the one thing I do like about these Dragon Shields though is the shuffle feel. Shuffle feel is nice. It's very nice. Of course, the corners will go through and dent over time, making them not as good. And that's a shame. You know, if you go through and spend $25 on a set of sleeves, you know, for being some of the best sleeves in the industry, they're not as good as they used to be. And so comparing these sleeves to what was promised, here's the deck box. The deck box is very shiny and glorious, and it definitely has some extra textures in here. And for these being matte texture back, they still, you know, it's a little texture, but I figured it would be a little bit different type of texture. On top of that, you figure that it's going to be closer to what the image it was online, which you definitely saw the image of the box being all nice and shiny, but the card sleeves themselves don't have that same luster that you saw online. And here's the image of it online. So, do I feel like it's a little bit of a bait and switch? Absolutely. Do I think it's worth it $25 for these compared to some of the other Dragon Shields or other images that you could find online, like the Mana 8 card sleeves, which are from Ultra Pro that have other interesting images such as mana symbols like this for $20? Man, $20 sleeve versus a $25 sleeve. These are incredibly durable. These are not so much. So can I recommend them? The quality control, you know, them being uniform is great, but they're not tough. I can't really trust my incredibly expensive deck to be able to take a punishing, and, you know, over time I've got, you know, I would have had 3 extra sleeves to be able to replace the ones that broke during shuffling. How long will that last? I know that people want to, when you go to tournaments, you want to have nice and pristine sleeves. How long will these last? Will they actually last an entire tournament season? Will they last an entire tournament? Only time will tell. I know I've had problems recently with them being Dragon Shields, that is, being not as durable as other sleeves, such as Ultra Pros, such as Katanas. Overall, can I recommend them? Probably not. I want to give these guys a really low rating of 2.5. And the reason why they got half the 5 is because of the fact that their durability, their price point, they don't look like what is pictured. Well, I hope this information helps you out for your buying decision if you're going to spend your hobby bucks this way or if you're going to go through and buy something else. Well, until next time, I hope you have a fantastic week. Remember to keep it rolling. And thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please take the time to like the video and subscribe if you'd like to stay updated. Have a great day and keep them rolling.